It this way, if you don't have a good credit score and you don't take the time to fix it, you're going to be charged a higher interest rate anytime you apply for a credit card, an auto loan, a mortgage.
Now listen, it is better to have a better credit score overall. I mean, there's so many things, and it's easier said than done, because the things that have gotten you maybe bad credit, bills, who knows what life situation you have to deal with. But the fact of the matter is, you have to take matters into your own hands. It's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter, even if it's just $25 a month, or you can pay, or whatever. There's ways to do this. Do the research. This is how to fix bad credit ASAP. So yes, don't just stick your head in the sand like an ostrich and say everything is going to be all right and keep living. Eventually, you're going to, anytime you go apply for anything, even if you can't apply, maybe your credit is so bad that you can't even apply, they're going to charge you more than your quality of life. You can't get certain things, even if you can't apply. That end up costing you more, because that's the long road to where you, oh man, there's so many different things we can go on. Remember, you have to be doing what others aren't doing today to have what others will not have tomorrow. True definition of discipline is doing the things you hate to do like you love it to get to your goal. Remember that and apply that. And also, don't forget, I'm speaking to you. You right there. I'm speaking to you. You are number one. You beat out 4 trillion individuals to fertilize that egg and to be here. So you are a born winner. Winner before you were even born. Don't you let anyone tell you any different. Let's go.
It's going to cost you more money, or they're just not going to give you the loan in the first place, and I'm not sure which one of those is worse. So here's exactly what you could do about it and how you can fix it, even if you have late payments and accounts and collections. And let's set a good expectation here that none of this is going to happen overnight. It's not like you're going to do all of this and then tomorrow you're going to be rolling in mortgages and loans and money. It's not how it works. But I will tell you that this is going to help. And
it takes time, consistency, a plan. It won't happen overnight.
A huge difference over the next few weeks to few months. And all it takes is
next few weeks to a few months. That's pretty good. That's fast. In the financial world, if you can make that change. Let's see what he has to say. Let's continue.
Small amount of effort on your part to actually follow these techniques, and obviously to also smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, which dramatically helps out this channel. So with that said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Now, the first thing you need to do, if you have not done this already, is to run your credit report and see exactly what's bringing it down. Now, in terms of where to start, it's really simple. A very quick Google search will bring up a multitude of sites that will show you how to run your credit entirely for free. In fact, CreditSesame.com was the website that sponsored one of my recent videos, and even though they're not sponsoring this one, they are a fantastic service, and I highly recommend.
I gotta say, Credit Sesame is pretty good. They keep you can have alerts if anyone's tries to ding your credit, or you have all kind of alerts. It's pretty good. I mean, I've used it myself, so I can vouch for that. It's pretty good. Check it out.
Use them myself. Then, in addition to that, you're entitled to a free credit report every year from annualcreditreport.com. They'll give you actual information about your credit report that's fully up to date every 12 months. So pick one of those options and then begin.
Nice. So every 12 months you get a report, like a report card. You see everything on there. That's also nice.
Doing your credit report. Now, as a quick side note, if any website out there wants you to pay for your report or score, then I wouldn't recommend doing it. There's so many free services out there that will show you everything you need to know about your credit score without spending a.
So don't pay for to know your credit score. Too many free stuff out there. Listen to what the man is saying. Thank you, Graham. Highly appreciate you, man, all the knowledge you share. Ching!
Single penny, so I wouldn't recommend spending any money if you don't have to, and there you go, I just saved you $9.95. Next, once you have your report, you're going to be going through and reviewing it to find out exactly what's impacting your score negatively, and typically it's going to be one of these.
And you got to keep in mind, depending on what time you're watching this video or whatnot, prices might be different, things might be different, site might look a little different on the top, but it's all the same. The concept foundation is the same. That is the point. Don't go, oh, the price is different, oh, you know, this video is a few months old, or this, or it's not. No, the concept foundation stays the same. Faces might change, this and that, time might change, but the concept foundation remains the same. So use the concept foundation that he's speaking of.
Number one, maybe you just don't have enough credit. If you're just building your credit score and you don't really have that much information to begin with, then it's not really likely that you're going to have a high score that quickly. If that's the case, go and watch my other video, which I'm going to be linking in the description, and that's going to show you exactly what to do step by step. The second, probably one of the most common reasons for a bad credit score is, I shudder to say this, a late payment or late payments. This is something that will impact your credit score for 7 years, or basically as long as you're going to have
late payments. Now that's where you get into also taking stuff off your credit. There's ways to do that too, but the whole point is there's no need to take stuff off if you're going to keep creating bad situation and bad stuff. Is to get it cleaned up so it rises,
bad luck if you break a mirror indoors. So I'll show you how to fix this shortly. Not the mirror, by the way, the credit score. I can't help you if you got 7 years bad luck if you break a mirror inside, but this is something that will impact your credit score for 7 years, or basically as long as you're going to have bad luck if you break a
let's run that back. I missed something he said about the luck thing.
Mirror indoors. So I'll show you how to fix this shortly. Not the mirror, by the way, the credit score. I can't help you if you got.
Let's run it.
Go and watch.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
Other video, which I'm going to be linking in the description, and that's going to show you exactly what to do step by step. The second, probably one of the most common reasons for a bad credit score is, I shudder to say this, a late payment or late payments. This is something that will impact your credit score for 7 years, or basically as long as you're going to have bad luck if you break a mirror indoors. So I'll show you how to fix this shortly. Not the mirror, by the way, the credit score. I can't help you if you got 7 years bad luck if you break a mirror inside, but I can help at least improve your credit score. The third, look to see if you have any accounts in collections. And if you see this, it's pretty bad. This is what happens when you've had such a late payment that the lender just gives up on you and then writes it off as a total loss. Then they go and sell that delinquent debt to a third-party collections agency who buys that debt usually for pennies on the dollar. And usually this is going to happen once you're over 150 days late on a payment. Now fourth, look for any maxed out amounts in your credit report. This means that maybe you have a credit card where you've spent up to the available limit, or you're just borrowing as much money as humanly possible without paying down the balance. Now if this is you, just be aware that your total credit utilization, or in other words, how much credit you're borrowing based off the credit you have available to you, is going to make up 30% of your credit score. So maxing out these accounts is going to lower your score dramatically. Now fifth, look to see if you have any foreclosures or bankruptcies.
Don't max it out. Look at that list, man. Look at that list. Follow it carefully. And, it's easier just to say it, but you have to have patience, tenacity, and also, man, just follow the list, man.
On your credit report. Now chances are you should know if you have a foreclosure or bankruptcy on your credit report, so this should not be